So let's do the surgeon's loop. This is a fixed loop knot, which means that once you have your loop and it's done, it's not going to change shape or size. The knot will not move along the line, sort of the opposite of a slip knot. So the first thing you want to do is fold over your line. So it's really up to you how long you want that to be. Probably 6-7 inches is the minimum. If you're getting started, make this tag end a lot bigger. I'm going to take my left hand, grab the end of that line. Then I'm going to take my right hand and comb through once. Then I'm going to take my right hand again and grab, pinch that line near the end so we can see that. And I have both lines in my hand there. My left hand's going to come back and grab maybe a little bit towards the middle of that line. And I'm going to use my middle finger to kind of just push that loop that we've formed down here. My right hand with my thumb and middle finger is going to grab all 4 pieces of line here. So I have a loop up top and I have the main loop down here. We're just going to work this loop through this loop twice. 2 overhand knots, that's all it is. So I'm going to grab the left side of the main loop with my index finger and thumb as my right index finger is going to push this loop through. And then I'm going to repinch, and again I'm going to just make sure that I am comfortable with that pinch. I'm going to grab this main loop with my index finger and thumb, and we're going to go through one more time. Now I'm going to use this index finger and thumb to grab onto the end of that loop. This right hand, thumb, and middle finger are now going to grab the tag end and standing end and give it a little tightening. At this point, when you become more experienced with this knot, you're going to be able to tell how big your final loop is going to be. This is going to be your final loop. If you want a smaller loop, you're going to have to sort of shimmy up the working or the knot here forward or towards this end. If you want it to be a bigger loop, you're going to want to shimmy this a little bit down. At this point, you would also wet the knot, but I'm not going to do that for this demonstration. I'm going to pull it together just about, say 90% here. For the final tightening, you really have to stick in a finger or two and really pull hard. You have to be careful, line can cut, sharp line will cut you. So I like to give the standing end a pull, then I give the tag end a good pull, and then I give the standing end one final pull, and that is a good knot. Now here's a little trick. If you don't like, as you can see, my fingers got marked up there. You can also use a roundly tool, one that's not going to cut. The backside of pliers are really often great. You just kind of put a little bit of light pressure with your thumb on the back of that, and then you can do the same pulls, and you don't have to worry about pulling that line into your skin. So a little cut of this tag end to clean it up, just so we can show you the final product here. And whenever you're burning braid line, it's important to wet that knot again. Use your fingernails as a shield, and you don't need to get close with the flame, just so you can feel the heat. And never let go. If you get a little close with the flame, don't ever let go. You got to endure the little bit of pain, because you don't want that excess heat to get to your knot. It's all about protecting your knots. So here we go. Here is the final product. This is a fixed loop, and I'm trying to move this loop and I'm trying to move this knot. It's not going anywhere. It is strong and ready to go.